Scream! Yeah, I'm talking about. Well, you see that little girl dressed in blue. I'll have her. Going with two. Here she mess around. Lord, she gonna mess around. All the girls in town, they all do the mess around. A lady, she dressed in black. She make a living on the back. She don't mess around. Hey, that one talking. She don't mess around. All the girls in town, they all do the mess around. Another girl walk around. She dressed in red. She lives in Key West. Her name is Fred. Do that mess around. Come on, Fred. Keep them heels up, dog. Party time. All the girls in town, they all do the mess around. Hold me now, hold me. Woo. Yes. Hard to mess around when you're sitting on your hands. All the cats in town, they all do the mess around. Five, six. Hey, come on. It's all right. Mess around. It goes along here, a Ray Charles classic. And the history, that goes way, way, way back. I used to play the cow blues, not the cow boogie, and it has the same thing. I thought that's cool, you know, and then I found out that General Horten did that in a song called the New Orleans Blues back around 1918, the same little riff. And then a friend turned me on to, before they had records, vinyl records, Thomas Alva Edison, he had these cylinders, you might have seen them, little round cylinders, kind of like a piano roll, but not. And that's how they played the music, and there's a band.
That's what we use here.
Huh?
That's what we use here.
Yeah. You guys ain't that. You're more advanced in the States, man. Nobody can take my magnetic stripe credit card here. What's that, man? It's okay, we still got the nuclear bombs, right? and you can have as many guns as you want. I'm thinking about moving here. Oh yeah, so anyway, so they had these cylinders, and I heard actually in Fort Myers, if you ever go to Florida, Fort Myers, they have the Thomas Alva Edison he had his winter home there, and they have a museum there, and they have these cylinders, and I heard one, and it's a banjo quartet from 1912, and they're doing this. Same thing. A little sidebar, very interesting at the museum. Thomas Alva Edison, he decided, since he had invented the electronic reproduction of music and started the first record label called Parlophone, he figured, well, since I invented it, I get to choose who's owned it or not. And so they had a young Rubinstein, already the most famous piano player in the world, waiting for 2 hours to audition for Thomas Alva Edison. All well and good, except by 1912, Thomas Alva Edison was deaf. He couldn't hear. So what he did to audition people, they'd come in and they'd wait and they'd audition for Mr. Edison, and he had this plate. It's about, like 4 of these, like this big, and you'd sing for him or you'd play an instrument, and he'd put his teeth on this plate. And if you gave off the good vibrations, you got the gig. All well and good, but Rubinstein didn't get recorded. He got turned down, and then this little hottie came in, with a beautiful figure, and she couldn't sing on key to save her life, but she got recorded. She got the gig. So there you go. End of sidebar. Back to music. All right. What we're gonna do? What you guys want to hear? This is a song that got me fired from Savages, but made me famous in Norway. My balls are bleeding from loving you. I got a rash. Now you say you don't love me. I say, your ass. You took my car, my stereo, and all my cash. Well, bite my ass. You hunk of shit. You piece of trash. All right. I want you to help me out on this song now. It was the late, great Rock Bottom that added the hand jive to this song. You guys gonna help me? In memory of Rock, put your hands, everybody put their hands up there, all right? Put your hands up, we're gonna do the hand jive now. Now that you got your hands up there, give me all your money. Welcome to America, motherfucker. No. It goes like this. All right, follow me now. You took my car, my stereo, and all my cash, so bite my ass, you hunk of shit. Scrape your foot on the floor. You're out back there. You piece of trash. All right, there we go. All right, and Rock Bottom came up with this, so we're going to do it in honor of Rock. All right. You took my car, my stereo, and all my cash, so bite my ass, you hunk of shit, you piece of trash. Second verse. It gets really sad now. The day we met wasn't even 2 months ago. You came and whispered I was the one you'd like to know. Right, what rhymes with no? You took right then and there. I knew her once. I love you so. Now who gives a shit? Now you know where you can go. Chorus. I say why. You guys come back. Octave higher. Why? Right, let's try it. Why? Why? Perfect. Enough practice. Let's get to the meat of the situation.